Sorry for the wait. We did go hunting in September at a new store, but first, hard off Kohnan Keiyo Funabashi. We've been here before, but since I was in the area, I had to stop by again. It's next to a grocery store on the top floor of this small shopping center. It's attached to a hobby-off also. I got a nice sharp AV portable from here a while back. Let's see if we can find something good today. First audio case has headphones, wireless earbuds, MP3 players. I will get one of these Sony A-series players later. But wait, a Sony MZ-B100 for 5,500 yen? One of my favorites with a 3-month warranty, so it should be working. I'm coming back to get that later. Let's continue hunting first. I'm quite sure that MZ-B100 is safe for a while. Handheld games, phones, tablets, no MDs here. Cameras here, but no MDs. PS1 clock, some other audio. And some MD units. Let's see. Kenwood DMC F5R, a nice older slot loader, but no luck with MDs. Here's another Kenwood, a DMC A7R, which reminds me of the Sony MZ-R2, a long rectangular one with a lithium battery. This one's unconfirmed. Here's a Panasonic SJ MJ19, says the MD doesn't make sound, but it does come with the cabled battery box. Moving on to junk decks and compos, a good old Sharp SD CX8 plays but skips. Maybe worth cleaning for $8. I have one of these and it's been going strong. Let's see, what else? No power on this Denon. This Kenwood can't keep MDs in. No power on this Denon either. Too bad, these are some good looking decks. Let's skip this big guy for a second. What's this small Victor? About $14, no info, so it needs testing. Not a good sign though. This big Panasonic has 5 CD and 5 MD changers. About $18, but no info. Would be nice if this was working, but odds are slim at that price. This Victor back here has seen better days. This older Kenwood powers on, but no luck with CD nor MD. Only CD and radio work on the Sony ZS-M75. That's too bad because this would have been a nice pickup at about $12. Tons of buttons, jog wheel, cyber rec navi. Yep, definitely an early Sony. This knocked over Panasonic only plays CD, no MD. It's hiding a Kenwood boombox, the MDX G3. No luck with MDs though. Here's an older Panasonic. Of course, nothing works for $4. Amazingly, cassette, MD, and CD work on this old Panasonic. Not bad for about $12. CD and MD work on this Sony, but the MD doesn't come out. Should be a simple belt change to get a nice compo for about $24. Oh, it's a DVD unit too. Here's a Panasonic with 5 CD changer. No luck with MDs though. And lastly, this old Iowa. CD and MD work but no cassette? That might work for about $8 for an older SP-only player. Let's see what's going on with non-junk audio. A nice Denon DMD 1550, but that's pricey. Looks great and includes a PS2 port for a keyboard. Here's a nice TIAC MD5 that also has a PS2 port for a keyboard. Nice older deck. Same model but nicer condition. These are nice older SP-only decks. That's it. Let's go grab that Sony MZ-B100. I did a quick test and of course it's working fine. What a steal for about $38. It just so happened that I brought one of my own MZ-B100s for company that day. Next stop, a familiar Super Bazaar pit stop near Ichikawa. This is where I found a full bin of new MDs last time. Let's see if it's still there. Yep, sorry for the vertical video, I recorded this part for Instagram. I sorted them all out. Nice selection, but most were priced a bit higher than I'd like. I never had those music gear ones in silver and gold, so I grabbed those and left the rest. If you need discs, head to Super Bazaar Ichikawa. They also had this sweet Pioneer stack with working CD and MD. More than I'd like to spend on that, but it's still nice and in great shape. This Kenwood is a beauty for about $24 with working CD and MD. No remote, but that's okay. This compact Kenwood also has a working MD and CD for about $44. I'm about to get settled down, and if this thing is still here, I'd pick it up. Okay, time for a new hard-off stop. Way out east of Tokyo, closer to Narita Airport. It's Off Ajiki. This was a small town, so I had some high hopes. Thanks to getting off one stop too late, I had a longer walk than I needed. And here we are, Off and Off House Ajiki. Some guitar accessories in the front case. Let's find the junk. Some nice amps and other audio here in this non-junk section, but no MDs yet. More cassette decks and amps. Here we go, a Panasonic boombox. These RX series had a nice pedestal layout with this joystick controller. This RX MDX 61 is in great shape and has a 3-month warranty for just about $36. I definitely need one of these Panasonic boomboxes. This Kenwood is about $36 and everything works except for the cassette. Looks like it has the original speakers too. This Panasonic has a 5 CD changer, which is perfect for making some MD mixes. Looks like it's all working for about $60. This later model also has an SD card reader for MP3 playback. Okay, on to the junk section. Looks like it's Panasonic Boombox Day. Unfortunately, this one won't play MDs. I like the design though. At first glance it looks like 2 MD slots, but this one is for cassette. Okay, how about this other Panasonic? Unfortunately, this one doesn't read MDs either. Too bad, since it's a pretty good shape. Ah, looks like one more Panasonic MD boombox. This RX MDX63 plays CDs and MDs. Big crack in the display cover, but not bad for about 20 bucks. I guess third one was the charm. That last one would be a good pickup. Okay, so Ajiki was well organized and clean, but didn't have much MD stuff. Let's head over to Kashiwa again for hard-off Takayanagi Ekimae. I've been to this one before, and it's convenient since it's right outside of the station. This one's a hard-off, off-house, and BookOff, but it is a bit on the smaller side. Let's check out the cases in front. Retro gaming, but no MDs. Old tablets, camera stuff. Some audio here, but looks like headphones and MP3 players. There's the junk section. But first, some MD decks apparently. This older Onkyo is a beauty and has a 3-month warranty for just about 75 bucks. This compact Denon is also an older one, but looks great for about 75 bucks. Another older deck, this time a Kenwood. Great shape for an SP-only deck with a 6-month warranty. Okay, let's move on to the junk section. Old camera, some audio, a nice old Sony cassette deck, and some MDs. That Sony MZE-80 on the left didn't seem to work. While they didn't seem to check anything on that Panasonic SJ MJ500, one of it includes the speaker dock and remote. That's actually a Sharp MD ST521, not a DS33. Regardless, it doesn't work. And here's a Sony MZR50. They didn't check it since they probably didn't have the specific lithium battery. I still don't have one of those. Ah, there's another SJ-MJ500 with the speaker dock and a Sony MZE520 that doesn't work. Spoiler alert, I tested that SJ-MJ500 and no power at all. I haven't seen this tiny Iowa before, not sure why it's labeled as a Kenwood. CD on top, let's see. Oh, big crack on that corner there. This thing is cute. I'll have to look for one of these later. I love these compact Onkyo units. This one plays MDs but sometimes skips. Maybe a lens cleaning is all it needs. CD and MD work on this old Denon for about 24 bucks. Comes with the remote too. CD is flaky on this Kenwood, but the MD works. Nice looking Sony CMT J500, but nothing works. Too bad, it's in pretty good shape. No luck with MDs on this Kenwood. Here's a rare Sony NetMD compo, the CMT M333NT. It can't eject MDs, so that should just be a simple belt change. Very nice for about 36 bucks. If it's still here in a week or so, I might have to come back. This Kenwood just says the cassette isn't working, but you'd have to test the rest of it at this price. CD and MD work on this Kenwood for just about 16 bucks. That's good enough for me. This sweet looking Kenwood plays MD, but the CD isn't working. This cute compact Victor has power issues, so that's a hard pass. Look at this old Sony with 3 MD slots. They only check power. This would be a fun one to test. How about this Pioneer with 3 CD changer? They only confirm power. I like these sharp Avi units. This one looks okay. Let's see. Flaky volume knob. I wonder if the rest works. Here's one of those giant Bose MD units. And yes, it's an absolute unit. Buttons don't work and neither do the CD and MD. I'm not sure who they're going to sell it to at this price. CD works on the Sharp SD CX11, but not the MD. In my experience, these Sharp vertical loaders seem to have more issues than the horizontal front-loading ones. Too bad, because it looks pretty good. Let's check out some media bins. This one is all cassettes and VHS-C. CDs, TV, and maybe the same 60-minute TDK I saw last time. 2 Sony NetMD discs as well. Well, I don't need these, so I'll leave them for someone else. Overall, these weren't bad stops. Got a few nice discs I hadn't had before, and a sweet deal on that Sony MZ-B100. Upcoming videos will include some fixes on the Sony Lam Z05 I picked up, and some maintenance on an MZ RH910. As always, thanks for watching.